If you do not have a deadline on your projects, then you have nothing but a dream. Hi, my name is Stephanie Zima, and I want to talk today a little bit about projects and how to really make sure that you can knock them off your to-do list, that you can get this taken care of, and that you can move productively through your week without feeling like constantly lost in land of confusion. Right? Doesn't that sound good? If that sounds good, please hit the subscribe button and watch this video, because I'm going to show you exactly how to make sure that any project you're setting for yourself is going to get finished, and that you are going to be able to get it done, focused on, and all the things throughout the course of a month or 60 days, right? That's how fast a project should be done. That's how fast your goals should be reached. And if it's not, then it probably is too big of a goal to have. If you can't reach that goal and be productive within the 30 and 60 days, then it's probably too big of a goal and you need to adjust it, okay? So here's how you're gonna get it done. First of all, you need to set yourself at least like 3 goals. One business goal, one personal goal, and one private goal, right? Business or health goal, right? Health goal. So personal, private, and health goal. Those are the 3 goals you should have at the minimum, okay? Now, how are you going to make sure that those goals are going to be met? You can write them down and you can say, oh, I want to lose weight. And then next thing you know, you start shoveling everything down your throat. And next week you are again not having lost any weight, right? So that goal is really not making a lot of sense. Okay, or if you're working your business, for example, then you could be saying, oh, I want to be acquiring 5 customers within this month, or whatever your number is. And next thing you know, your actions don't really line up with your goal, and life is happening on top of it, and you're all over the place, and then you are not making anything happen, right? Does that look familiar? Have you set those kind of goals before? Okay, if you have, then I want you to listen up, because I'm gonna show you right now how you're gonna get it done much, much better than that. Okay, so first of all, listen, you need to write down the goals. Then you need to find 5 action steps that will help you with that goal. Now I'm going to talk about a health goal for a minute. Okay, so if you have a health goal of losing 20 pounds, then how are you going to be able to get it done? Okay, you need to come up with 5 different things that will help you work towards that goal. Okay, so for example, you can say you are doing intermittent fasting, you are drinking your water, you're putting enough sleep in. You know, sleep is very important for your health. And you can say you're going to eat vegetarian or vegan, for example. And then the 5th thing could be to exercise, or, you know, move your body for 30 minutes. Whatever it is, those steps need to be there. You need to make a grid, your goal, and what 5 things you need to do to reach that goal. Okay, so that's step number 1. Same thing is when you have a business goal. If you have a project, you need to make sure you write this project down. And the project is not just on your vision board where you're looking at it and say, oh, that's so great, I'm so happy to do this. No, you have to have your actual projects on the board with a date that you are going to complete it by. And you need to put at least your 5 strategies, your 5 things that are going to be your needle movers. You got to put them in there so that you know every single day when you write those down, you know, my project complete to by date. Okay, who am I going to need for that? What am I going to need for that? Write your 5 things down, and then make sure that you do that every single day. Okay, so now when you realize, when you write that down every single day, what's gonna happen most likely is that you're gonna come across obstacles. Life is gonna happen, right? You're gonna sit there and you wonder, why am I not reaching my goal? Why am I not able to do this? Well, friends, it's probably because you have not done all those things in the needle movers in the course of the day. Why you probably are not focused. You probably are not focused. You're flying through your day. You're all over the place. You are taking things that are more important, putting them and giving them a lot of time, but the things that you really need to do to move towards your goal are not getting done. And I know that that is how it's working for you, okay? And it's gonna take, active choice and discipline to sit down and write these things out every single day. I want to talk about it for a second. Why are we having to write that down every single day? We have to write it down because if you do, it's going to get very clear in your head what you need to do. What you focus on will grow, right? If you focus on the activity that you need to do and the amount of people it will take, you will start looking. Your brain will start looking for the things. Your brain is like Google. You type something in and boom, it's going to go look for it. Well, you got to do the act of typing something into your brain. You got to type in, I'm looking for 30 people to do this, right? I'm wanting 5 people to buy this house. I want, and in order to do that, okay, here comes number 2. What you need to do. You have to write everything down. Number 2, you have to know what it is that you're looking for. Okay, if you're a realtor, for example, you need to know what is your inventory. What do you have to sell? Okay, what is your properties like? What do you have to sell? Then you have to figure out, who am I looking for? Because your brain will look for that. Okay, who is the perfect family for this in this house, for example? What is it that you're needing to do? Now, you sit down with your planner and you plan your project and you know your details. You know what house, you know what you need to look for, and you are going to find time in your calendar when to do certain things. Okay, that's number 3. You're going to have to kind of play around with your schedule and know those needle movers you have to do in a day, in the course of the day. Now, and don't go away. Listen to the last end, please, because I've got the secret sauce for you just in the end. Okay, so stay tuned all the way and listen to the end. Now, you're going to play with your little tiles, right? You're going to take a look. My needle movers for my project is this and this. Okay, you're going to put them into your schedule. Today, Monday, I have to take my kid to the doctor, for example. So you will not be able to do activity needle mover A at that time, but you have to do it in the course of that day. So then you need to find a different time slot for it, okay? And you need to move it in your calendar into that specific time slot. Now, the advantage of it is that when you do that, you are flexible throughout every single day. So you, especially if you're in a market like real estate, for example, or for insurances or coaches or whatever, our schedules kind of change, okay? We need to be flexible and fluent, and we are moms probably, and we have kids and they have stuff going on, and so this technique will really help you stay organized because you can plan your week ahead. You can move the needle movers ahead into your little time slots for the specific days, and then you can make sure that you can crush it in that day and the time. Okay, so now I said number 3 is something that you want to know, but first, before I'm going to tell you that, I want you to hit the subscribe button, okay? I want you to do that right now. Hit the subscribe button. And I also want you to check out the link below in this video, because I am doing a 90-day run where I'm helping everyone to level up their online business, because this is really tricky, you guys. Doing this is something that requires a coach to help you with, okay? This is something where where you may need some assistance to really tone in and hone into that skill, okay? So I want you to check out that 90-day run list or link below in the comments, because it's going to be super amazing. 90 days with me, walking and running alongside you, so level up that specific game, okay? All right, so check that out. Subscribe to, please. Now, number 3, okay, that is the most important thing. Number 3, once you have done this, once you have identified what your project list is, you have your date when you're supposed to be completing it by, you have your at least 5 items to do your needle movers, right, your activities for the day, you have found a spot in your calendar, you have it in there, okay, what is next? Next is to observe what you have going on every single week. How is that working for you? Okay? How is that working for you? What happened on Monday? Did you get it all done? If not, why not? You have to take the reflection period at night to figure out what happened today that I was not able to get that done. Okay? What happened today? Okay, well, I kind of got distracted. Now, Tuesday, new start, new day. Let's get it done, right? You start again. You do it again. You discipline yourself to do it again. You find out what your pattern is. You do this every single day. Daily is the key. You're going to do it every single day. You're going to figure out what is happening, when is it happening, and how is it happening, and what is the gap. What is in between? What is deterring you from everything? What is making you not finish? Okay, is it limiting beliefs that you may think you are not good enough or you are not able to do it? Is it maybe that you allow other people to take control over your time? Do you need to be more controlled with your time? What is it for you? Okay, it's different for everyone, you guys. And it's important that you hone in to what it is for you, because only what you become aware of, you are able to change, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to be able to change. We want to be able to work. We want to adjust. We want to be able to pivot. We want to be able to crush it no matter what, okay? So that's what you need to do. Make sure you check out the link, and also make sure to check out the other video that I've done about all those things, and check in with the other videos that I'm doing, because all of that is what will probably help you. All right, take care.